Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to dive deep into everything we know so far about Skibidi Toilet episode 80, including some major leaks, behind-the-scenes drama, fan theories, and what's next for the series. Before we start, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell if you're new here, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. So guys, let's get right into it. There's been quite a bit of chaos in the Skibidi community recently. Some Invis employees have reportedly said that Skibidi Emergence, that recent release from Daffaboom, is superior to episode 78 in every possible way. They claim it has better visuals, improved story structure, and a tighter pacing overall. And honestly, that statement set off a big wave of debate across Discord. Now, let's talk about this connection between Dafuq and Inviz, because that's where things get a little complicated. From what's being discussed online, Dafuq and Inviz are not just collaborators, they might actually have a legal partnership over the rights and distribution of the Skibidi Toilet series. Basically, Inviz helps with production and animation, while Dafuq oversees story direction and creative control. It's a sort of shared system that's both a blessing and a curse. The good thing about that partnership is that we get episodes with smoother visuals, better sound design, and more professional effects. But the downside is that some fans feel like the soul of Skibidi Toilet, the rough, spontaneous chaos that made it iconic, is starting to fade away. And to be honest, I kind of get that. When Skibidi Toilet first blew up, it wasn't because it looked like a high-budget animation. It was weird, random, and totally unique. That charm came from Dafuq's original creative style. But now with Inviz on board, it's beginning to look more like a polished animated series, and for some fans, that takes away the fun unpredictability we loved in the earlier episodes. Personally, I thought episode 78 was solid. It balanced humor, tension, and classic Skibidi chaos perfectly. But Emergence, on the other hand, felt a bit too different. The animation had that Dom Studio feeling, too clean, too professional, and lacking that raw edge. For me, it just didn't feel like the Skibidi world we've been following since day one. Still, I get why some people liked it. The story was more cinematic, and it looked like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Alright, now let's talk about episode 80, because this is where things start to get really exciting. From all the information we've gathered so far, this upcoming episode might be one of the most important and action-packed chapters in the entire series. First off, there's been a ton of mystery surrounding the Alliance lately. Something weird is going on within their ranks, and episode 79 gave us a major hint. Remember the camera woman? She was shown dying earlier in the episode, but then, in episode 79 part 3, she suddenly showed up again, alive and acting like nothing happened. Fans immediately caught onto that. How could she just appear out of nowhere after being killed? That's when theories started exploding. A lot of people now believe that the camera woman we saw might not be the real one. Some say she's a spy planted by the Astro Toilets, disguised as camera woman to infiltrate the Alliance. Others think it could be a clone or robotic replica, maybe something created using stolen technology. If that's true, then the Alliance could be in serious danger from the inside. It would explain some of the strange decisions and inconsistencies we've seen lately, like certain Alliance members acting off, or missions going wrong when they shouldn't have. Now, based on early leaks and predictions floating around, episode 80 might feature the Astro Toilets finally discovering the Speakerman base, the central command where the Alliance has been planning their counterattack. If this rumor is real, then we're looking at an absolutely massive battle, potentially the biggest one we've seen. And speaking of Titans, there's one name fans keep bringing up, Titan Speaker Man. He's been missing from the action for a long time, and many fans believe episode 80 could mark his grand return. Titan Speaker Man himself, ready to help lead the counterstrike against the Astro Toilets. The Astro Toilets have been dominating lately. They've overpowered nearly every defense, and the Alliance has been cornered for episodes now. But episode 80 might finally turn things around. If Titan Speaker Man returns, and the Alliance unites under his command, this could be their comeback moment. And here's another crazy fan theory. Some people think that the Astro Toilet's power source is tied to a cosmic core, which the Alliance might try to steal or destroy in episode 80. That could explain why the Astro Toilets have been so aggressive lately. Maybe they're trying to defend that core from being discovered. There's also speculation that Dafuq himself is preparing something special for this episode. Since it's the 80th, a milestone in the series, it might include hidden Easter eggs, flashbacks, or even references to the earliest episodes, a sort of full circle moment showing how far everything has come. So overall, episode 80 could give us the return of Titan Speaker Man, a major Astro Toilet assault on the Speakerman base, possible betrayal inside the Alliance, and new hints about the true power source of the Astro Toilets. And depending on how things go, this might even set up a whole new story arc, maybe a space war phase where the Alliance takes the fight beyond Earth. Honestly, guys, it feels like Skibidi Toilet is entering a brand new era. The series has evolved so much from its early days, and love it or hate it, this growth shows how far Dafuq's vision has come. Whether you prefer the classic chaotic style or the newer cinematic approach, there's no denying that the Skibidi world is bigger, darker, and more unpredictable than ever before. So guys, that's everything we know so far about Skibidi Toilet episode 80, the leaks, the rumors, the theories, and all the fan debates. Let me know in the comments what you think about all of this. Do you believe the camera woman is a spy? And do you think Titan Speaker Man will actually return? Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more updates, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new episodes or leaks. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.